2025 universal number 9 year is going to be epic. And this is also because there will be major endings of planetary cycles like Saturn and Neptune, and of course the North Node. The world will never be the same because we're concluding an era and entering a new one. Saturn and Neptune will both enter the sign of Aries in 2025. We last experienced Saturn in Aries 30 years ago. And Neptune takes about 160 something years to go around the zodiac. None of us living today have ever experienced Neptune transiting Aries. 0 degrees of Aries is the world point. There will be a big world announcement. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. This is also signaling a new beginning, a new era. Hello YouTube, my name is Rachel Mayo. Welcome to my channel and thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel and you've not yet subscribed, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Also make sure to like this video, and if you can, please share this video on your social media platform. All these actions will help promote my video. The algorithm is going to pick up my video and promote it to the audience that loves astrology and numerology. I have a special promotion going on for the holidays. I'm going to extend this promotion well into January, simply because I was not here to promote it earlier on. I'm running special discounts on all my readings, up to $35 off. Some of the readings are as low as $50. This is a limited time offer. Book now. I'm still running the contest for the free solar return chart reading with me. So if you'd like to win a free solar return chart reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below this video saying free solar and subscribed. You must be subscribed to my channel in order to win. If you commented on my previous videos, I'm going to encourage you to continue commenting. You can comment as many times as you want. Make me notice you. I'm going to be picking 3 lucky winners early next month. So make sure you're commenting on all my next videos. Now let's stick to the numerology. I really love universal year number 9. This is the year that really lets you know what's working in your life and what's not. This is the year that you get to release what's no longer useful. But most of all, universal year number 9 will deliver whatever it is that your soul desires according to your personal number. This is a year to be proactive about letting go what no longer works in your life. You can do this by yourself, or the universe will do it for you. In this video, I'm going to be discussing how universal number 9 is going to affect you according to your personal year. Universal year number 9 is one of the most important years in numerology. And this is because number 9 is the last number in the numerology cycle. Number 9 is also a very spiritual and humanitarian number. This number kind of represents the collective and its experiences. Number 9 is a spiritual number and it signifies ending of cycles. Ushered in by number 1, universal number 1, with a new era, a new beginning for the collective. This is how the universe resets in order to rebalance. We can look at different orders of things, like there are 9 planets. It's 360 degrees around the zodiac. 3 plus 9 plus 0 equals 9. It's 180 degrees halfway around the zodiac. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Universal year number 9 is like a full moon and ending year. You can also have conclusions and accomplishments, endings of life chapters. Universal year number 9 is truly special. It is magical. Universal number 9 is a fulfillment of karma. In universal number 9, your personal year number will always add up to your personal number. Personal number is your birth month and your birthday. The total of that number, when you round it up to one single digit, is always going to add up to your personal number in your personal year 9. This means that whatever that personal number represents karmically for you is going to be fulfilled in universal year 9. And that is why it's possible for you to have a positive fruition conclusion. A hope and a dream could come true. Universal year number 9 has some magic to it. You will get the karma of whatever your personal number wants to achieve in this lifetime. Personally, I've experienced universal year number 9 as a fruition point. This was the year that some of my dreams came true. Things that relate to my personal number. So let's all hope for the best for this year. Some numerologists believe that your personal year number begins at your birthday. Others believe that your personal year number begins at the turn of the year. Like on January 1st, 2025, we will enter universal year number 9. So before you go further into this video, let's find out if you're watching the correct video for your personal year. You calculate your personal number by adding the month of your birth to the day of your birthday. Make sure you're adding everything until you have one single digit. And then take that number, your personal number, and add it to 2025, which will add up to number 9 to give you your personal year number, and then listen for that video. In universal year 9, your personal number, your personal year is always the same as your personal number. And this is because universal year 9 is bringing the karma, completion, or fruition of your personal number. So technically, you don't even have to add your personal year to universal year 9 because it's always going to amount to the same number, your personal number. For example, if you were born on January 6th, January is the first month of the year, so 1 plus 6, that is going to give you 7. Your personal number is 7. That number never changes. Add your personal number to the universal number 9, which is going to equal to 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. So you should be listening to the video which says personal year 7. The rule here is you have to reduce everything to one digit. Let's do a different birthday. This other example is for somebody who was born on November 9. The month of November is number 11. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 or any repeating number in astrology is called a spiritual number. It's a master number. People with master numbers have something unique and special about them. We're going to reduce this to a single digit. 1 plus 1 is 2. Personal number 2 or 11 plus universal number 9 equals 2. This makes your personal year 2, the same as your personal number. If you don't understand how to calculate this, you can just tell me your birthday in the comments below, and I'll help you figure it out. You can find out personal year numbers for your family or your friends. Listen to those videos. Universal year number 9 is ruled by planet Mars. It's a year filled with action. Mars is the god of war. Mars is the planet that rules over our ability to take action. And we need this in order to end things or begin things. The energy of Mars in year 9 is a little different because Mars in year 9 is fighting for the underdog. Mars is fighting for the people. I'm sure some of you are historians and can make some connections with the endings or beginnings of wars. So perhaps 2025 is going to bring an end to some wars. In astrology, we're going to look at where Mars is transiting. Mars is currently transiting retrograde in the sign of Leo and opposing Pluto. This transit is going to culminate on the 6th of January 2025. I have a video about this opposition on my channel, so go and watch that for more information. I highly recommend that you watch this video because whatever occurs on that day might signal the endings of chapters for the collective. Universal Year 8, 2024 was indeed a karmic year. It exposed our dark sides, our secrets, power grabs, money grabs, and the occult, and of course sex scandals. Universal year number 9 is going to restore order and bring things to a culmination and an ending. Year number 9 is a year to end and release things which are no longer working in your life. Whatever is not useful, it could be a job, a relationship, situationships, anything that the karma has ended. Don't carry old karma into year 1. Pay your karmic debts, whether they're spiritual or financial. We can try to hold on to old things, old situations. We are somewhat powerless this year. Whatever is old and outdated will be released. There will be an ending, whether we do it proactively or not. The universe is going to rebalance the order. We're going to look at the current universal year 9, 2025. How do we arrive at number 9? We do this by adding all the numbers in the year 2025. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. Let's go back into the past and look at when we had universal year 9s. So we can go back every 9 years to see when we had a universal number 9. You might want to take a screenshot of that. The last time we had a universal year 9 was in 2016. We all know what type of chapter we ended in 2016. Started a new chapter in 2017. So those things that we started in those 2 years are coming to a culmination and a conclusion, an ending in 2025. We're not moving forward with the same things that started in year 2016. I'm not going to get political because I really don't have the time to do all the research, and I like to give you accurate information. A lot of big endings and changes did occur in those 2 years around the world, and for us individually, personally. So if you can make the connections and you have something to share it in the comments below. The one thing that stands out for me is a different type of presidential candidate became popular. And the following year, year 1, 2017, we began a new era with that president. We're concluding and ending that era in 2025. The previous universal year, number 9, was in 2007. We concluded another era, another cycle. A different type of presidential candidate was introduced. And the following year, universal year 1, that president came into power. And the previous universal year 9 was in 1998. If any world event stands out to my viewers or a personal event, please let us know, comment below. And the one before that was 1991 and then 1980. Keep subtracting 9 years to get the previous years. So you've just completed personal year 6. You probably made a lot of happy memories. It was a year filled with laughter, romance, and joy. And now you're calming down from that. We're now in personal year 7, ruled by Neptune and the South Node. We have the spiritual and karmic energy of Neptune and the South Node. You're going to be dealing with your past or your past life karmas. This is not the year to initiate new projects. It's a year for personal development. Some people tend to travel to a far off land or go on a sabbatical. This could also be a year of isolation by choice because you're choosing to learn something. You could also be researching something. Others could be also writing a book or a playwright that will require you to be isolated. And for some of you, it could be that you had a baby in year 6 and you're feeling a bit isolated because you have to stay at home and take care of the baby for about a year or so. No longer interacting a lot with your coworkers or your friends. This is a really spiritual and mental year. It's a great year to start meditation. You're going to be highly intuitive and psychic. Some people could be getting a lot of messages through their dreams. This is an excellent year for you to learn something in the occult. You could learn tarot reading, rune reading, astrology. All these things are going to be very easy for you to grasp during this year. This is a year of isolation, and for some people, isolation and depression tend to go together. So make sure you don't fall into escaping through self-sabotaging habits like drinking or doing drugs. And for the people that already have those habits, this is a great year for you to start working on your addictions. This could also be the reason why you're isolating. You could be in rehab or in some other type of healing institution. For those that have just had a baby, this could be the year that they also get depressed because they're finding themselves isolated or they're dealing with postpartum depression. It seems like reality sets in year 7. This reality could be a bit difficult for some people to deal with. And that's why they tend to self-isolate. So make sure you're asking for help if you need help in this year. People will not automatically know what you're going through. You have to rely on your inner strength and faith to make it through this year.